Young and private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me in your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my message. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Missliyahjane. It is currently 3:33 in the morning. Oh, angel number, clock it, witching hour. And this is gonna be a short video, but I feel like this is something that I want to put out on such a real level of realness. Now, let me not get too loud because my neighbors are probably sleeping. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of stuff, getting a lot of questions about what's it like in LA, what's it like moving, what's it like, just all the good questions of what's your advice. And now, if you know me, then you know I really don't give advice like that. I give tips on what not to do because I did it and it probably didn't fucking work out. But I feel like what I mainly just want to run through real quick.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Is the logistics of what it's like packing up your life and moving to an entirely different place alone. So if you don't know, I moved to LA at 21 years old. I packed my car up on a random Tuesday in April and said, fuck it, we out. And it's the best decision I've ever made. It has been, I'm gonna get the good out of the way. It has been fucking amazing. And that is because LA has always called to me. And I know that's a very cliche and niche, but, you know, because I'm going to move to LA and become a star. I'm going to be an influencer. I'm going to be a model. I'm going to do this, this, and that. LA is a very big place and there's a lot of opportunities, but there's also, there's just a lot. It's been great. Job opportunities, I've been busting my ass off, and I'm so thankful that I'm tired because of my job and because of school. It's been going good. You know, I put in as much hard work as I can, and I still try to figure out what I can do more and more every day. And in return, I see rewards, promotions, upgrades, good outcomes, good results, all the things. How I got my job, complete chance. Like, literally met my boss in the building that I live in, and he used to live here, and it was just like chance. And honestly, in that moment was when I knew, like, this is where I'm supposed to be. So yeah, I couldn't be any more fucking thankful, and like I try to express it as much as I can. In regards to school, I work hard. You know, attendance is a little because of work, but I make it up. I do my stuff, and I've finally figured out that balance between work and school and how to do both, because I mean that's just a typical college kid thing. You work to pay your bills, to go to college, to pay your college bills, to become successful, to pursue your career. That's what I'm doing. And it's been great. LA's been great. I've been seeing a lot of good outcomes, and I've met a lot of cool people and still continue to meet a lot of cool people every single fucking day. And all the people I have met, the friends, the peeps, my fams, my swag, my homies, I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all a lot. Now, that being said, let's talk about the real shit. The shit you're actually here for. If you are ever moving to a place where you feel like it's calling you, 9 times out of 10, it's because your story's already been written there. You just haven't read it yet. Your divine path, this is going to be a very spiritual take. Your divine path in life is written. And when you feel a certain way about certain things, that tells you if this is the right direction to go or if it's not. And when I say that, I mean it so genuinely, because since I was literally like 8 to like 12 years old, I knew I was going to be out in LA, doing my thing, pursuing my dreams. I just didn't know the specific goals yet. And as I keep learning every day, going through life, experiencing new things, meeting new people, I am figuring out what those goals are. And I'm seeing the goals more clear. But I knew the gist of what I wanted to do, and I knew that this is where I wanted to start. And yeah, I mean, it may not be LA for you. It could be another country. It could be a different city. It could be like the middle of the country. You know, it could literally be any type of calling, any type of career path, any type of anything. I'm just speaking, obviously, for my path. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, if you feel drawn strongly to a place, it's because you're supposed to be there, and the reasoning is because your story begins there. The unfolding of the rest of your life begins in whatever that place is, whether you move or don't move. So like to my peeps that may be thinking, well, I don't want to move anywhere, this is also for you too, because that's still a part of your whole path. But the real shit, if you are looking to up and move somewhere, you better have micro goals. You better have, everyone constantly says, have a plan, have this much saved, have da 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 da. I literally moved out here with like $3,000 in a fucking dream. My car broke down halfway here, not even halfway. I left from New York and got to Ohio and literally gone. I had to figure it out. Which leads me to my next topic. Topic 1. Do not be afraid to be open to learning. Why do I say that? Because this will literally pave the way for everything else I'm about to say. Also, ignore my musty, dusty, crusty, busted doesn't. As someone who is very afraid to ask for help, first lesson I learned was how to fucking ask for help. And I'm so thankful and I'm so appreciative that not only did I learn how to ask for help, but I also learned how to not sit with such heavy guilt and anxiety if someone helped me and I owe them. Instead of weighing it and redirecting my focus to, okay, I gotta pay these people back, I gotta do this and this, I go, okay, they helped me with this because they offered help, I accepted it, I made it known at some point it'll be reimbursed, the help that I got, and then when it is, depends on based on like, when I get myself balanced, when I'm on my 2 feet, all of the factors. Those are just some examples. And with that, the learning to ask for help has helped me up until this point. I'm literally 1 month away from living out in LA for an entire year. And I've got like 2 more to go at least. Learning how to ask for help and accept help and not have it be such a burden has led me so much further to the point I am now. In moments where I've had to ask for help and I'm like, you know what? I need help. It is what it is. And people are receptive to it. And if you don't have that opportunity, you know, ask a stranger. Like don't be afraid to ask for help. Lesson 1. Lesson 2. If it feels hard and if it kicks you down, because it will, keep fucking going. You always hear big celebrities, influencers, whatever the hell say, keep fucking going, don't stop, don't stop. I'm telling you, as a literal fucking nobody to someone who's becoming someone, keep fucking going. Those moments where you're literally getting kicked to the fucking shit are the moments you're supposed to go at your full fucking potential. Because those are the moments where it actually all matters. When you are literally being pushed down, kicked while you're down, spit on while you're down, whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck's going on when you're at your lowest, keep fucking going. Get up, acknowledge this happened, take what you're supposed to from it, remember that so it never fucking happens again. Shitty situations only happen to the people that are strongest. Because if a shitty situation happens to someone that is not strong enough to handle it, they will be scared of that shitty situation, unable to make a decision to get out of it, and will stick before that and never seek past that and get to the good stuff. Lesson number 3. Have a plan. I know I said people always say have a plan and that's stupid, but have something. Don't just move somewhere to move somewhere. I mean, you can if that's what you're vibing with, but as a type A Capricorn, no. For me, I didn't know what my living situation was going to be like. I didn't know where I was going to work. I didn't know anything. I have this money that will last me this long until I can get on my feet, and if I don't get on my feet by this point, I have to get on my feet by this point, or else if I did all this for nothing. But I had a base plan of move out here and I'll be going to school. So that was my first locked in thing. Like, I was already enrolled, accepted, the whole 9 yards. Place was on lockdown-ish. And I knew at least I had something that would direct me daily. Just to encourage starting a new daily routine. If you move somewhere new and you don't really know, you just know you want to be here, that's fine. But you can get consumed by everything, especially in LA. You can get consumed by everything you see on a day-to-day basis, whether it's people partying or it's trying to look like supermodels or wanting to work at, like, it's so overstimulating. And if you don't have a set, like, this is going to be part of my daily routine kind of thing, you're going to get so lost and you're going to waste your whole fucking, like, you're going to waste all this fucking time and all this fucking money for no reason. My fourth and final lesson is don't be afraid. Like, and this is going to be very city-based because obviously I'm talking about LA. But you are moving to a new environment where it's going to seem like so much bigger than what it really is. Take that environment that you see, that city, that country, that new place, and then compare it to the rest of the fucking world. I promise you, as dumb as this is going to sound, when I first moved out here, I was so me, someone who takes myself out to eat all the time, will go out and do things by myself. I was so nervous to step foot out of these walls except to go to class that it was driving me into this depression of I'll never make friends, I'll never network out here, I'll never get a voice out here. Like, but until I literally started looking, and this is stupid, I looked at pictures of like you versus the universe and like things like that to kind of open up my perspective and like not even open it, but remind myself that it is not that deep. You are going to meet people you will never see again in your life. And what better fucking time to look silly than before people even know who you are? So fuck it. I started going out to some clubs by myself. I went to a couple bars, some restaurants, started going to haunted houses. I went to horror nights alone. Like, I did all of these things and I have met so many people just by doing it. So don't be afraid. Don't let your social anxiety or social awkwardness stop you. Because I'm an introverted extrovert. So it's kind of a biased opinion. But at the same time, I don't like people. People don't rock with a lot of people. But the moment I became like reciprocating to the thought of like, yeah, okay, there's like millions of people that live in this one city. There's billions that live in the world. And then there's an entire universe. So who cares? Plus, people are silly. Humans are silly little beings. We're kind of weirdos, you know? We just be doing stuff and like, who cares? The biggest takeaway you should get from all of this is primarily, and it's going to be words I know you've heard all the time. You are literally your own limitation. And take this from me, because I'm talking to you guys as Aaliyah, Missliyahjane, Aaliyah Snyder, whoever you know me as. I'm talking to you as someone who is new to this world, just starting out. Like, I'm not already top tier influencer or celebrity or success. I'm just a normal human right now. But I'm paving my way and I'm making my moves based off of these. By the way, all of the things I said to you are because of this like, it's stuff I learned. And it's not like I'm like some huge person right now that's telling you this. I'm telling you this as a normal person. Like, it is so real. I'm not even at my peak goals and peak success yet. But I do know that I'm currently living a life that I've, like, in this moment, I'm currently living a life that I've prayed about. And it's opening the door to so many more opportunities in, like, a way bigger picture that I didn't even have a fucking clue existed. Why? Because the story was already written and I'm just unfolding the chapters now. So stop limiting yourself, okay? That's my genuine advice, how it's been. It's been good, and it's also been really fucking hard. But I'm thankful for both aspects, because if it was too easy, none of this would be worth it. I know I'm going to have the G-Wagon. I know I'm going to have the Barnuminium. I know I'm going to have my businesses. But right now, it's about the journey. What's that Miley Cyrus song? It's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. It's about the climb. But seriously, y'all. Don't get too consumed with, oh, I want to reach this goal because other people have already reached these goals. They started 5 years ago. That whole 5 years ago rule is legit. Start your 5 years now, and in 5 years you'll be looking back like, damn. This is where I was and look where I am now. You are literally your own limitation. Your life is so much what you make it. Take it from a girl who grew up in a town of like 1,500 people, if that. I went to a school with a total students, elementary to high school, and staff and faculty with a total of like less than 400 to this. And I'm only in the beginning. But also know that it's fucking hard because it's supposed to be. Because the best things are not easy. Unless you're a Nepo baby, then hey, why are you watching? For real. Let me not go on too long of a tangent because I said I was going to keep it short. But if you have any more questions, let me know in the comments because I'm always up to answer. I know I've kind of been lacking with my communication. I appreciate all of you. And just know that my lack of communication is not for nothing. Okay? I'm still here. We just got a lot. We got some big things happening. And it all makes sense soon. Why? Because I feel it. I just do. I love you. Be safe. Thank you for watching. Stop limiting yourself. You my babes. Follow my socials, by the way. Trying to hit 1K on Instagram. We're literally almost at 1,000 on Instagram. And TikTok, we're almost at 13K. And that's enough plugging. There's always gonna be another.